No, people gotta go. A lot of it starts from having the same grip. Okay, I'm right hand dominant. Okay, now I can throw off of either side, and I can take down off of either side. But you know, we gotta start somewhere, and we don't have our preferences. Even if we can go, even if we have like 100 different takedowns, we have our A games. So some of the other things I like to do, I like to have the same grip right here, and instead of going to this leg, I'll go to this leg. So what I like to do is I'll set up high crotches and fireman's to here. High crotch is kind of an odd one for jiu-jitsu because it goes back to that whole head outside thing, all right? Like the difference between, for those of you who don't know, like a high crotch, the difference between a high crotch and a double is literally I'm here, let me fix my position, I'm here, or I'm here. It's literally that different, right? It's the versatility of me having two legs versus one. When I go high crotch, I still have a ton of ways to finish. When I go double, I'm kind of in that double leg window, all right? So when I go, what I like to do is like I'll set right here, and instead of like they know that leg's a threat, like because that's my open side, right? Like this is like a play favorite. But what I like to do is like same little. I can almost use an open up, especially if they retime. Big opportunity. Inside step. So I go inside step right there, like so right here, or even outside step. I can even go outside step. To drop to my knee, if that makes sense. I can turn that into almost like a duck under finish. All right. Sometimes if I keep it well enough, like I know it's weird, but like I was using Josh. I think it's Hanger, might be Hanger. Like him as like he's a big motivator for a lot of things I do. All right. And almost everything you've seen in here is stuff that I've seen him do. I developed a lot of it like on my own as an idea, but then I watched what he was doing because he's doing a world-class level. I was like, oh. I was like, one, it makes you like, okay, this stuff is legit. And then two, it gave me some ideas of my own. And he'll attack here, and he'll attack here. Like you can see already. Fireman's carry opens up. Right? So I like to use that as an opportunity to go high crotch and fireman's. Sometimes it can be really ugly, and you can just run them down. You go to high crotch and just run them.
You don't go to both knees for your fireman's carry if you want that?
No, not typically. What I try to do, and Tommy was talking about this yesterday with Weston, one of the lunch class guys. And it's like, he doesn't like double knee. What he'll do is he'll go to his hip right here.
Yeah.
And the benefit of that, and I kind of agree with it, but again, there's no perfect way to do a technique, because they're probably super high level guys like, no, hit both knees. I'll show you why, you know? But like, for me, what I like about, especially the gi, is that as I go fireman's, as I go to this hip, it goes back into that posture thing. My posture is breaking him that much far. His legs are all the way over his head. All I gotta do is finish, you know? Yeah, and then I can rotate and find them, you know? And keep a lapel so they don't just keep on moving away. Rotate and find them, you know? That's why I like. When Tommy said that yesterday, I was like, immediately, I was like, yeah, I agree. Like, I agree 100% with that being the way to finish it. So high crotch and fireman's. Throws come off the side for me. Like Dominique Bell, he has a really good judo for jiu-jitsu thing out. That's like $77. But like same grip right here. Kind of swerve a little bit. He operates more tall because he plays like a judoka. But again, he sets his grips. He can be taller now. He doesn't have to worry about leg grabs anymore. But just right here, sitting here, and I can hit my throws right here. Right here, you know? I can hit my throws right here. Right here, like my bounce in this leg. That was crappy, but you get the point right there, right? I like off that same grip. Off this side, sometimes you go across the belt, collar drags. Order of the day, collar drags. And look, that same ability here, here. It's just a different lapel setup. You see how there's a lot of common finishing scenarios? Right? Any questions? That's kind of like the gist of what some of the other things I really like to do. There's more than that, but those are like my big go-tos. All right, like with different grips. Anything else? All right, well, hey, thank y'all for coming. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yay!